Hello, everyone. My name is Samir Ketan. I haven't been speaking to you for maybe 10 days. Now we're here again, and we're very happy to announce to you again our free clinic and our Christmas party. So we start with the clinic, and it's a St.Ritas free medical clinic. It's in St. John Lutheran Church and Kenmore and Cortland.
Fenimore.
Kenmore.
Fenimore.
Oh, Fenimore and Cortland. I keep mixed it up between the E and the F. Okay. And then we start registration. As far as I know, it's around 6 o'clock to give us more time. At Friday night at 6 o'clock, we have the volunteers ready for you when you come in to register you and to find out what is the problem, write it down, get your name and addresses and where you live. And then whatever needed to be done without the doctor or the people in charge to give you what you need, then you gotta wait for the doctor, and he comes in 1 hour later. 15 minutes after 1 hour, it's okay if he's busy. But you wait there and wait for him to come in. And as you heard about him and you saw him, he's a good doctor. He'll take care of you 1, 2, 3.
Who are we talking about?
Are we talking about Dr. Kevin Maloney?
Oh.
And he's operating all the time on 144 East Boston Post Road in Mamaroneck, New York. And he's well known in the area. As far as the whole village of Mamaroneck knows who's Kevin Maloney, the doctor. The trustees, the people involved, the police department, the fire department, they all come here and they all know where's the office, and he's good and kind to every one of them with no questions asked. Dr. Kevin Maloney will go to the clinic every Friday night after he finishes from his practice, and he take care of all the people waiting for him in the church at St. John Lutheran Church and Fenimore
Road.
Road.
122 Fenimore Road.
122 Fenimore Road. I'm glad I got Nancy here with the numbers. You never forget.
Like an elephant.
So, and then he examine you and take care of you, and there will be no questions asked. If you have any kids, you bring them. You must have a father or mother with them when they come in, and you speak about them and you register them and everything. If they need shots, you have the papers from the school. Will tell us what kind of shots they will get, and they will all be attended to. No problem at all. And then we are very close now to the Christmas. It's only 2 weeks, 17 days. We gotta have the birth of Christ. And Dr. Maloney, as every year, he has a Christmas party for the children of that area and further from there, all around the Westchester area, this community. And gift will be given to every child. An adult will be with the children, and they all come in and they all know about it. We have news about the party all over, so people knows exactly what time and what day. It's on the 21st of December and start at 7 p.m. in the front of his office. That's on 144 East Boston Post Road. And it's right on the Boston Post Road. You can't miss it. And the crowd, you'll see from far away, so you know there's something going on here. And so please don't come 2-3 hours before. It just the party start at 7. You know, this way you adjust your park away where you remember where you have your car, and you walk through till you come to the front of the office. And Dr. Maloney in all the time. He should be around to greet you, and you come to him and you always will have a smile on your face and see, Dr. Maloney, Merry Christmas to you and your family. You're the best I ever know. And he's very happy to hear that. And this is all done for you, children. So we really donate all our time to serve you. And will be a lot of people donating their time also. And the police department, I just saw the sergeant and his assistant the other day, and he told me, we got 2 weeks, we're ready. He brings in his people to direct the traffic and the crowd and make sure nothing happened to anybody, no accident. Everything should be in order. Everything should be taken care of correctly. And the fire department, again, every year, they come in with their trucks. They put the loudspeaker on. They put the lights, and as you know, circulating all over the lights and making noise. And the kids, I was a kid, you were a kid, so you love to see something like that. And the excitement, it's a holiday. And everybody is open their chest and brain, and they love to see that. And in the meantime, all the gifts coming in will be coming from people who donate gifts to us and send them to the address of 144 East Boston Post Road, to Dr. Maloney's office. And after that, if you cannot come in and bring the gift to the office, and you have maybe more than 1 or 2 or 10, please, you call the office at 914-381-2091 and tell them, my name is so-and-so, and I have a lot of gifts here to come to the office of Dr. Maloney, but I can't carry them and my car is not available. Right away, my name is Samir Kaitan. I'll come and you let me know where you located, and you let the office know where you're located, and I'll come with a smile.
Let me see.
I'll
Let me see that smile. Oh!
So don't forget, we have a lot of volunteers, and we all ready to go and help you out and take care of what's coming to us. Okay, now we go back to let you know the clinic is something Dr. Maloney was doing it for over 25 years. It's really become one of this village community order. So all the time and every Friday night, registration at 6 o'clock, examination by the doctor when he comes in an hour 15 minutes later. And we, the volunteers there, and we take care of you. We make sure you're comfortable and no problem, you wait, and it should be served very well. And don't forget, the address is 122 Fenimore Road and Cortland. The corner is the church is John Lutheran Church. And the name of the clinic is St.Ritas, a free medical clinic. And no money will be paid to Dr. Maloney or to the volunteers or anybody. Everything is free to everyone sick or feeling sick, and there he comes in and will be taken care of. So don't let this a period of time go by without taking advantage of it. And please remember, we all there volunteers to serve you. And the friendly village of Mamaroneck is really one of a kind. You don't find this in any village in the Westchester County. This is the place, and this is the timing of everything happening in this corner of the village and in the middle downtown. So Dr. Maloney, in his office on 144 East Boston Post Road, is open to everybody to come in to be examined correctly with his insurance and everything else. The clinic on Friday night is for free attendance, no payment, nothing to talk about at all. Everything is for free. No money for anybody. Get paid and take care of you. So please take advantage of the situation. If you're sick or you're going to feel sick, the weather is very cold. Sometimes you just cut it, and what can you do? So you come in, you take something for it, and you feel like a new person. And on the way out, just remember, Dr. Maloney is there to serve you. He loves the children, and he takes care of the adults and everybody with them if they needed to. So now don't forget, we have only 2 weeks for the Christmas party. And son, I'm an adult, I'm an older person. I'm still looking for the Christmas party. Because when I was a kid, it was a little given to me, but I do appreciate it very much because the holiday is there, my family is there, my friends is with me, and we all having a good time. Even a glass of water with a little soda in it could do something for me those days. Now you got everything here. We try to have a lot of gifts for you children, all kinds, and they be ready for you right in the front. And you'd see me, one of the crowd, giving those things out. You see my friend Nancy giving those things out also. You see a lot of friends we have, volunteers, and not every day, volunteer here and there. They all ready to come in and smile, and they all love to see the kids and the faces of those children. I mean it. They go ahead and smile, and sometimes they get very excited and give the kid a kiss. That's quite all right. That's a human nature. It's always to be good to everybody, always to serve them well. And our doctor, our master, is Dr. Kevin Maloney. And we swear by him what he does, what he prepares to all these things, and he goes out of his way to ask you and everybody else, if you go shopping for your children, your nephews, your nieces, and you're buying some gifts, please keep in mind there's a lot of children who doesn't have an uncle or somebody to buy them gifts. So you go and buy some gifts and bring them to Dr. Maloney's office, and they be given to the children. And like I said before, if you bought more than you can handle and you cannot carry them or whatever, you just call us. My name is Samir and I'm ready for you. And Nancy is ready for you. She's in the office from top 9 o'clock in the morning to 7 at night. And the telephone number is 914-381-2091. And just call and say, I have 20 pieces I cannot handle. Will you please? You'll hear right away before you even finish talking. We will send somebody to take care of it. Don't worry about it. Be comfortable and let us know where you are, what your address, and we will take care of it. And this is how everything works nice and beautiful in here. So please, take advantage of this. You go shopping for your children and your nephews and your nieces. Please consider some other people who cannot be there because one reason or another. But they here because they heard there is a party and there's a gift is going to be given to them by Dr. Maloney's and his volunteers in the front of his office on 144 East Boston Post Road. So please remember that. And don't forget, if you're sick or if you're feeling not well, there is a clinic for you. St.Ritas, a free medical clinic. I have to say that again. St.Ritas, a free medical clinic. So you come in, you see me and other volunteers there, smiling and telling you, ladies, sir, what can I do for you? How's the children doing? And you bring him over. We register every one of them with the name and address and phone number and where they live. And then there'll be chairs for you to sit on comfortably and wait till Dr. Maloney comes back. Maybe an hour, 15 minutes later. And he goes in and he say, how is everybody? And smile on his face and go back to his office and his equipment and everything he needs and call you by numbers. Because when you registered, you get the number from 1 to whatever people there, 20, 25, 50, it doesn't matter. Everybody gets a number and line up in the front where he is, and he will call by name and number one by one. Come in to where he is, examine you, look at you, and make sure you in order. Whatever you need, he has a jar, he has a place, he open there, a desk. If he has what you need, you'll get it for free. If he doesn't, you get a prescription, and you get to go get it and get help. So, as far as I know, I was in this for 22 years ago, and I was looking for somebody, for a doctor who could look me up and take care of me. And as he, I didn't have that much money. I still don't have that much money anyway. So I said to somebody, do you know any doctor in this area who's good and he could tell me? He said, Kevin Maloney. He's right on 144 East Boston Post Road. Samir, you go there and you never leave because he's going to take care of you. And one after the other, week after week, if you're not feeling well, he's right there for you. So remember, so I came in, I said, Doc, I was recommended by a lot of people in the friendly village of Mamaroneck. And I'm here, so my name is Samir Kaitan. I moved to this area. And he said, you're welcome. You're very, very welcome. What's your problem? We talk about my problem, and I took care of it. And I felt like a new person. I carried the flag and went out in his name. Everybody, this is the doctor. I swore by his name. Really. And now is the day, from that day on, he said, I have a clinic, free clinic for a lot of people, St.Ritas free medical clinic. Samir, would you like to volunteer to do something? I said, Doctor, I'd be more than happy. It would be my pleasure to serve you at your clinic and take care of the people who come in. So tell me where I start, at what time and where. And he said, you go to St.Ritas Free Medical Clinic. It's on Fenimore Road on Cortlandt Street, right on the corner. And the people, the reverend of that church, Dr. Hink, is one of a kind.
Sure is.
Believe me, I know him very well. And I go there often and talk to him and his secretary. And sometimes the mail and stuff comes to that office, and they call Nancy and Samir and to come and get it. So we always there, and he's a wonderful man. And he said, I like you people very much, and I trust you. Long as you take care of things here, I have no worry. And we follow through on that promise, and we keep everything in order and everything up to date. Not even one little paper on the floor before I leave every night, that night. So that's why he's always saying, God bless you guys, you do the right job, and the church is open for you anytime. So this this world we're living in is really full of good people and nice people. Now, when you come in to see and look for the crowd for the Christmas party, you're gonna see officers works for the police department. They know the time, and they watch you and your children not to hit by a car, not to hit by any false thing going around. Make sure the traffic is in order. Make sure the lines are lined, all people coming in one after the other as fast as they can, collecting their gifts, and their mothers could not believe it. They happy as ever. Their children get their gift, part of their gift, and they're very happy. And Merry Christmas is among all of us for that day and that month. And every time we have a party, this is what it is. So God bless you, and we'll see you at the clinic, as I said, and we see you at the Christmas party. And I hope to my God and everybody will be enough gifts for all your children. So one year we have over 1,000. 4 years ago we have 3,000 people.
Children
Children
getting gifts.
Children getting gifts, and their parents are with them, and the crowd is like unbelievable, and they're all very happy. And Dr. Maloney have the Christmas music on, and the loudspeaker, and you feel like it is Christmas. This is what Christmas is all about. Children happy, smiling, and enjoying their gifts. Whatever it is in there, they'll love it. So please, I'll say that again. If you're going shopping and you're buying gift and stuff for the children, please make sure you include us in with you and buy some for the children of Dr. Kevin Maloney. That will be appreciated, believe me. I know what I'm talking about, because he deserves the best. If you hear it from me, you take it to the bank. It's 100% true. From a person who had the experience and knowing the man, knowing the doctor, it's always right what I said. So please, just take advantage of what we have for you in the clinic, in St. John Lutheran Church and Fenimore Road and Cortland, right on the corner. The name is St.Ritas Free Medical Clinic. And we are down in the basement of the church. There's a plenty of room there, plenty of room. And it would be a nice chair to sit on comfortably, warm, and all you have to do is just come in, say, I'm here to be served by Dr. Maloney's free clinic. And we more than happy. Take you in, take your children in, register them, talk to them, and make them feel comfortable. And then we'll tell them, you're all set here. Just sit down, relax. The doctor will be in. You have a number. When you hear that number, you follow me on the line, and you start from there, from one all the way till the end. So take advantage of this, and take my word for it. You are in good hands. Believe me. All you do, you come once, you come all the time, because that's the way it is. We don't change. We give you the best all the time, the best we can to give to you. So please don't forget, Friday night start on January 4th at 6 o'clock. You come in, you get registered, you get taken care of, and then before January 4th, we have a party for you. And December 21st at 7 p.m. and in the front of Dr. Maloney's office. It's 144 East Boston Post Road in Mamaroneck, New York. And this village, this friendly village, is the only village I know in Westchester and farther who does this for the children of the community. And those children come from a lot of community and far from here a little. And all the same, no matter where they come from, they all be served and they all be taken care of. This is really a good opportunity for everybody, adults and children, to take care of this opportunity. And if you're not here before, you'll be your first time. You will meet a fine person, a man before and the doctor today, and he's full of good things to give you. So take my word for it and don't waste it. Just come and see us. We're here for you. Don't forget, from A to Z, we're here for you. Okay, buddy? Now I'm going to get my friend Nancy. She's going to say a few words to you. And listen, she's going to tell you a lot of things also. Okay? God bless. I'll talk to you again.
Ah, shucks, Samir. I thought you were going to handle the whole time for me. You were doing so well. I love making Samir laugh. He has the best laugh in the world. As you know, I'm Nancy Finelli, your roving reporter for St.Ritas Free Medical Clinic. Samir covered a whole lot of bases, so I'm just going to reiterate and maybe clarify a little bit. St.Ritas Free Medical Clinic, founded and run by Dr. Kevin Maloney. For any of you who do not know Dr. Kevin Maloney, which can't be too many people, but he is the epitome of kindness and goodness in this world of ours that is filled with so much turmoil, so much political garbage, so much bad things in the world. This is a man who is the epitome of goodness and kindness. He has a free medical clinic, which, as Samir has told you, is every Friday evening. Registration around 6 o'clock, St. John's Lutheran Church, 122 Fenimore Road on the corner of Cortlandt Street. That's in Mamaroneck. It is free medical clinic, absolutely free. Dr. Maloney began this almost 30 years ago as a way of giving back to the community who supports him so wholeheartedly. And it's his way of supporting the community with his entire heart, which is huge. He truly wants people to be healthy and happy. He has this free medical clinic in order to achieve that. It is run entirely by volunteers. It is run by Dr. Maloney himself. No one is paid anything. That's where the free comes in, so no one is charged anything. If you are sick, if you have a chronic condition such as diabetes or a breathing problem, a heart problem, hypertension, whatever, Dr. Maloney is there to take care of you. And he does it 100% with his heart, with his soul. He believes in the true value of medical care for patients. He cares for them, he takes care of them. And that's what the clinic is all about. If you are in need of medical care, if you have been hit by high deductibles on your insurance, if you have no insurance, if you've lost your job, if you have a need for medical care of any sort whatsoever, this is a service that is provided for you free of charge. And I'm going to keep repeating that. When Samir mentions registration at 6 p.m., we take the bare minimum information that we need. We need your address, we need your phone number, we need your date of birth and your name. That's it. That's it. We have to be able to contact you if any tests we do are abnormal or we need to contact you for a health reason. There is no other way. You are not going to receive a bill. You are not going to be contacted by collection agencies or anything like that. This is totally free medical care, and Dr. Maloney wants to take care of you. He wants to make sure that everyone is well and happy. So, if you've been putting off that doctor visit, if you have need for medication that you haven't been taking because you can't afford to go to the doctor, this is a wonderful opportunity to take care of yourself. Because without yourself, you really have nothing. Okay? And there's a doctor out there who wants to take care of you. He wants to make sure that you are well and functioning. Okay? His name is Dr. Kevin Maloney. He has, as I've said, been doing this for many, many years. He's got a great group of volunteers there who he credits with a lot of the success of this, but it's truly under his tutelage that we're all there to help him out. And he is a wonderful person, and everyone who volunteers there appreciates and is inspired by his wisdom and kindness. So please come and utilize the services of St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. Once again, it's every Friday evening at St. John's Lutheran Church, 122 Fenimore Road on the corner of Cortlandt Street in Mamaroneck. There's a driveway on the side of the church. That's where you enter. And please be there. You don't need to bring anything with you as far as identification or anything. We do ask that the children, you bring their vaccination records so that we have a record of it. We are required by state law to report that to the state when we give vaccinations, and it helps us to know what they've already had. So in addition to taking care of people who are sick, he also takes care of people who need physicals. Everyone needs an annual physical exam to make sure there's nothing lurking hidden in your health. Many people put that off for years and years and years. They think they feel fine and they don't go to the doctor for years and years. Please, it's there. Get a physical, okay? Children need physicals for school. They need vaccinations. We provide all of that free of charge. The volunteers are there to make sure that you get every single thing you need. The doctor's there to make sure that your health is utmost concern and that you're well. It is there. It is free. Samir mentioned the Reverend Dr. Marvin Hank. He is a wonderful, wonderful, caring person. He's an inspiration to us as well, providing us with the space to hold this clinic. His parishioners reflect his kindness and goodness. They help us out in many, many ways. It's a wonderful parish, and we truly appreciate the opportunity to serve the community of Mamaroneck by being at St. John's Lutheran Church. And Reverend Hank and your parishioners, thank you once again. We couldn't be doing it without you. So any of you who need medical care, we are there. We are there every single Friday night. If you're set and you have a primary care doctor and you have insurance and you don't need this service, great. But please pass the word on. There are many, many, many people out there, especially in this day and age, who need health care and are not getting it.
That's for sure.
Right?
I know that for a fact. Many, many people with their children with some problem or another that cannot afford to go and pay anything to get well. Please come. We're giving you the best offer you have.
He's absolutely right about that. Okay? You couldn't get it any other way. Many people can't. And this is absolutely free. We're not making this up. We're not charging a cent for this. You will be taken care of. So think about it. If you have not been to the doctor in a long time, here's your opportunity. Dr. Maloney is there to take care of you. So we have this wonderful free clinic on Friday nights in a wonderful church headed by Reverend Dr. Marvin Hank, with his wonderful parishioners helping us out, in a wonderful location in the center of Mamaroneck, and anyone can reach it. It's accessible by the buses and the trains. It's accessible by walking if you live in the village, and we're not limiting this to just Mamaroneck residents. You can live anywhere and come here for this service, okay? We don't ask questions about where you're from or, tell you, oh, no, you can't come to this. There is nothing else like this around, so we're here to serve. Come and get well. Come and be well. Come and be happy. Dr. Kevin Maloney is there to do that for you. And with that said, I'm going to continue on. Work physicals, school physicals, wellness exams, sick exams, people with chronic conditions, all of that is taken care of, okay? So please come. If you have medical records you need to bring, great. Just kind of bring a synopsis of what's been going on. Dr. Maloney will take care of it. Please tell everyone you know that this service is available. Some people have been relating to us that they've been getting treated by other doctors and they're not happy with the services. That's not our business. We're not interested in that. We're only interested in helping people get well. So if you've got a problem and you need it taken care of, come to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic every Friday night, St. John's Lutheran Church at 122 Fenimore Road at the corner of Cortlandt Street in Mamaroneck. It's just 1 block up from the Post Road. It's easily accessible, and it's there every Friday night. Samir has mentioned many times that we don't know of another place in Westchester. We don't know of another place anywhere that's absolutely free. There are clinics around who charge based on income. We don't charge a thing. We don't ask questions about your income. We don't charge a thing. Okay, this is absolutely free, and we want you to come and use the services. With that said, I don't want to spend a lot more time on the clinic because we have a big event coming up, and this is all also part of who and what Dr. Kevin Maloney is. And as well as caring for his patients with his whole entire being, he also truly, truly loves children. So each and every year, he gives a huge Christmas party for all the needy children in all the surrounding communities of Mamaroneck. This year, 2018, will be held on December 21st at 7 p.m. outside of his private practice office at 144 East Boston Post Road in Mamaroneck. That's right on the Boston Post Road, right near the corner of Mamaroneck Avenue, across from the harbor. And again, I plug Brewer's Hardware, but that's where we are. And it looks like this. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's where it is. Dr. Maloney does this every single year. Samir told you that every year we usually have over 1,000 children receiving toys. No exaggeration, it's the truth. He did mention one year we had over 3,000 children. To accomplish this, we have another great group of volunteers. The police department of the village donates their time. These are not officers assigned on duty. These are patients and friends and volunteers who are police officers who volunteer their time to help out that evening. The fire department as well, the DPW as well. These are all village employees who truly respect and care for Dr. Maloney and give back to him.
And they all love Dr. Maloney.
That's what
they
I was
all
getting
know
to.
him very well. They will, no questions asked. They will volunteer their time, and they do the right thing for him.
And that's to ensure with a crowd this size that there's no incidents, nobody gets hurt, and it has never happened. This has been going on for almost 30 years. Everyone has had a joyous, wonderful experience with it. Why are there so many volunteers? To keep the order. But the warmth that's created in our hearts watching these needy children receive so many lovely gifts that are donated from people like you, it just inspires us and continues us that we want to give to these children. That we've said many times, in many instances, this is the only Christmas these children have. This is the only way they receive presents that the families cannot afford otherwise, or Santa Claus has somehow missed them in the past. We don't want any children thinking otherwise. So, it's not through any fault of Santa Claus's or the families. We want to make sure that every child receives joy for Christmas. And that's what we try to do. And we do that by telling you to spread the word, tell every child you know to come December 21st at 7 p.m. Outside Dr. Maloney's office, again, 144 East Boston Post Road. And we want every child you know to know about it. So please tell families, your friends, your relatives, everyone to please come and experience the joy of Christmas and the holidays. And we are able to do this because of the goodness of people like you. We truly believe, because of Dr. Maloney, that there's a lot of good in this world. And that goodness shows by the number of people who donate new toys to us. And we would love you to continue doing that. We want you to, as Samir said, when you're out shopping, pick up, shopping from someone else, think, wow, Dr. Maloney's going to need something for a kid who really needs it. Some kid is not going to get a toy this year. I'm going to make sure that he does or she does. Okay? I'm not a Grinch. I'm going to make sure that that child who otherwise wouldn't get anything is getting something this year. Nothing can be more rewarding. It's such a simple gesture. You buy one, you buy two. Okay? You have your own child or your own niece, nephew, as Samir said, cousin, friend, whoever you're buying for, just pick up an extra one. Drop it off to us, call us. We'd be happy to pick it up from you. We cannot think of a better way to serve our community, to give back, to live Dr. Maloney's dream of making sure every child is happy for Christmas and the holidays. And you can help us realize that by please picking up a toy. Okay? If you're a homebody and shop on Amazon, which as the holidays get closer, lots of people do, or wherever you shop online, there's great deals out there. Please pick up an extra one. Okay? If every person watching this just picked up one extra toy, we'd be set. Okay? So please help us out any way you can. We also take monetary donations. They are tax deductible. We're a tax exempt organization. You can mail them to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, care of St. John's Lutheran Church at 122 Fenimore Road in Mamaroneck, 10543. Or you can call here, as Samir told you, 914-381-2091. I ask, and Dr. Maloney asks, that you please call on Tuesday or Thursday, or even better, after 7 p.m. at night, because we are busy with patients, and that's our first concern. So please try not to call during the day asking questions about either the clinic or the Christmas party. We're a little too busy with patients. If you prefer, my cell phone number is 570-460-4291. You can text me. I don't answer it during the day while I'm working. You can text me and I will respond to you. And again, if you have some means of having a party or something, and many organizations and groups have done this, that you ask them to bring a new toy and donate to us. If you have several toys, Samir and his trusty van will be glad to pick it up to you. We have other volunteers willing to do the same, so we're never without help as far as that goes. So please help us out that way. We are under a little constraint this year. We are asking you to be a little more generous. One of our major distributors who was supplying us with new toys each year has backed out this year due to funding or problems. And so we will not be getting the major donations we used to get. We are hoping and praying, as always, that we do have enough toys for every child who attends. As I've said before, like manna from heaven, every year we seem to have exactly what we need for every child who comes. And we're a little concerned this year that may happen. So we have contacted Toys for Tots, and we are asking that if you happen to come and you've waited online and you have not been able to receive a toy, that if for some strange reason we run out of toys this year, we will still be able to get you toys. We're asking you to contact Steve Topolnicki. He's the coordinator for Toys for Tots for Westchester County. That's Steve Topolnicki. His address, he's the Westchester County coordinator for Toys for Tots. His address is P.O. Box 1207, White Plains, New York, 10602-1207. His phone number to contact him is 914-263-0840. That's Steve Topolnicki, Westchester County Coordinator for Toys for Tots, 914-263-0840. They have a website, www.t4westchester.org, and also Westchester-County-New York toysfortots.org. They are on Facebook and they are on Twitter. And we apologize, and if for some reason we run out of toys this year, which we're praying and hoping we don't, we're hoping you all come through for us, but if for some reason we do run out of toys and we don't have enough for every child, We will make sure that Toys for Tots is made aware of this and is able to supply us immediately anyone who calls them or contacts them through Steve Topolnicki, the Westchester County Coordinator for Toys for Tots. So we will have information on this for you. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter. You can go to their website and contact them directly. Every child should get Christmas presents. Every child. So we hope to be able to do that for you again, as we have done many years in the past. As I said before, Dr. Maloney's Christmas party started as a little tiny thing at his clinic on Friday night that he was just giving toys to the children who were at the clinic, and has grown to proportions each year that's unbelievable. Again, I say, we lost our major supplier this year who used to send us wonderful, wonderful toys, and we are grateful for them. You know who you are. But please continue to send us toys. We need new toys for the children. We want to make sure that every child gets the feeling and the gratitude that they are worth something and they are worthwhile and they deserve to have a Christmas, which they do. Every child should have the joy of receiving. Okay, every single child. No one should be left out. No one should feel that they're not worthy of receiving toys. And you can help us accomplish that by donating toys to us or making a donation to us to purchase toys any way you wish, but we really, really need your help. I don't mean for this to sound like a telethon or anything, but we really do need your help this year. We'd appreciate any way you can to get us some new toys. People have been coming through as usual, but we always need more. We never have a way of knowing how many children are going to attend, and it's a little rough, but somehow we always manage to pull it off. But we need your help to do it. So any way you can, please donate to us. I want to thank publicly and generically all the people who have donated in the past, all the wonderful groups, schools, stores, organizations, churches, synagogues, real estate offices, businesses, however you've donated to us in the past, please keep it coming. We desperately need your help this year. And I say that with true sincerity. We desperately need your help this year to make sure that this pulls off. Okay, so please continue to send us your gifts. The children, you can't imagine the joy and gratitude that the children feel and how they show it. Once again, it's all because of this wonderful person, Dr. Kevin Maloney, who has a special place in his heart for children, as well as his patient, but particularly for children. And he wants to make sure that every child gets what they deserve in the holidays. And you can help us do this any way you can. We greatly appreciate it. So again, I thank all of you who have done it in the past. Please continue to do so. We really need your help this year and greatly appreciate it. I want to again thank all the village employees who come, the police, the fire department, the DPW. The children really love seeing the Santa and the fire engine with the lights flashing and the sirens going. Dr. Maloney has made this the most festive occasion ever. As I've said before, our office turns into anything that can rival a Fifth Avenue shop in Manhattan. It's decorated to the nines. There's beautiful Christmas music playing outside on a very loud speaker so everyone can hear it and participate. The crowds are just wonderful. They're well behaved, well organized. Thanks to the efforts of the volunteers, particularly the village employees. But we also get many, many other volunteers. It's if you can imagine 1,000 children with their families, you're talking probably close to 3,000 people on a small area of town. And it's incredible. There has never been an incident. It's a truly joyous, beautiful, beautiful occasion. It's under the inspiration of Dr. Kevin Maloney, who you can't imagine the behind-the-scenes things that must go on before the party takes place and how he organizes and ensures that there's safety and happiness And if you happen to be in the area, come join us for the festivities. I think you'll be amazed. I think you won't believe it, the amount of people and how organized it is and how truly happy and gratuitous the children are. How, that's not the right word. How gratified they are. How they just truly cannot believe that somebody feels that wonderful towards them. And he truly, truly does, and inspires all the rest of us volunteers who help him out. We're like little elves, but everyone is needed, and everyone who comes to volunteer gets that special satisfaction of knowing that they have been a small part in Dr. Maloney's ultimate plan to make everybody happy. And we love doing it, and we would love you to participate. If you'd like to volunteer, please email your name and contact information to medicalcare144 just your contact information. We'll get back to you. If you want to just come and watch the festivities, certainly do that. But please try to be generous with us too. We really, really need toys this year. And more importantly than all of that, please tell every single child you know to come and share in the festivities. We want children here. Our goal is to get as many children as possible to make sure that every child knows that somebody cares about them, and that person is Dr. Kevin Maloney. And he truly, truly wants every child to be happy for Christmas and the holidays. And you can help us do that. Once again, thank you for all of you who have helped us in the past by volunteering, by donating toys, by donating money. Any way you've helped us, we absolutely 100% truly appreciate it. You've been wonderful to us. Please continue to be so, and please continue to share in the inspiration and kindness of Dr. Maloney, because it makes us all feel good. There's a lot of bad things going on right now in this world, and all you got to do is hang around with him for a little while, and you'll see it doesn't matter. He's a good, kind, generous person who all he does is care about people being happy. And we'd like you to experience that. So if you want to come by, come on by. If you just want to be a little part of it and make a donation, we'd greatly appreciate that. Getting closer to the holidays, and party's in less than 2 weeks. We're a little nervous, but we got a lot to do still, and we will make sure it's all done and that it goes off without a hitch, as usual. And any support you can give us, please do. Once again, thank you for all you've done. Samir, you got any more to add?
Well, we can, like Nancy said, the children will have a smile on their face, and they come in and they have gifts in their hand, and they really like that. And you want to know something? Those children come with their parents. They never forget it. It stays with them for a very long time.
Touches their hearts.
That's the way it is. It stays with me for a very long time when I was a kid till today. Even when I got only a bar of chocolate for Christmas, it was just as good. And never forget it. Yep. And this is the same way with these kids here. So please, like Nancy said, you gotta be generous and make every child comes in happy. Through us, you just tell us what you have to give for the children. We'll go get it from you. You can deliver them to the 144 East Boston Post Road, Dr. Kevin Maloney. We appreciate everything you do. This party is going to be going on every year, I hope, whenever Dr. Maloney wants it to be. So it's been there for 25, 30 years. Why not have it for another 25, 30 years? What's the difference?
Yeah, right.
God bless you all.
Great.
And then we're very happy to make you happy. Just remember, we're happy because you're happy. And don't forget, take advantage of all the good things life gives you. Take advantage of it. Bring the children, tell them there's gifts to be given, and they know it. A lot of people ask me already, When is the party? We received it's going to be. I said, you know more than I do. You remember everything. The 21st of December at 7 p.m. He said, yeah, I couldn't wait. I could not wait. God bless you. Let me see your face in there online, and God bless you. You'll get everything coming to you. So that's all I got to say. You know, thank you for everything. We really appreciate that very, very much. All the volunteers, I can't thank them enough. All the police officers, I cannot thank them enough. And Dr. Maloney does everything to make them comfortable and happy throughout the year or whatever. And the fire people, the fire department, I can't thank them much. It's phenomenal. It's a big, big event. And it's happening right here in Mamaroneck, in 144 East Boston Post Road. This is downtown Mamaroneck, right across the street from the Harbor Park. You cannot make a mistake. You see the crowd right away, you in. There's no problem. Okay, like they say in Greece, salute, yasu, salam, God bless you.
Beautiful, Samir, beautiful. I just want to say one more time. That's all right, I don't need them anymore. Thank you again for watching us. I know sometimes it's tedious. I know sometimes it sounds like we're begging. The true goal here, though, is to be informative. And we're informing you that there's a free medical clinic available. And it's every Friday night at St. John's Lutheran Church. And we want everyone who needs medical care to utilize these services. Everything you need medically can be taken care of at St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic by the wonderful Dr. Kevin Maloney, who has a huge heart and truly, truly cares for his patients and has a special place in his heart for children, which is why he has this magnificent Christmas party every year. We want everyone you know to come to the Christmas party. Every child is invited, no exception. No one is turned away ever from the clinic or from the Christmas party. We want the children to receive the toys and be truly happy and grateful, and they are. The joy that the volunteers get from participating in this and under the guidance and inspiration of Dr. Maloney is more than we can describe to you. And if you'd like to be a part of that, just, pick up an extra toy while you're out. Drop it off to us, call us, we'll be glad to pick it up. That feeling will come to you as well, and that in itself is reward. I don't mean to sound begging, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, certainly, but we want you to be able to experience that as well. We want you to be able to say, wow, I brought some joy to a kid who may never have gotten it. It's the truth, okay? There's many children who come here who are truly, truly, truly needy. And this is what they have for Christmas, what happens that night on December 21st at 7 p.m. We want you to be a part of that. We want you to help us out any way you can. We want you to continue to give us support if you've done it in the past. We want you to start if you haven't. And keep it up. Thank you so much. I think we're getting near time to say goodnight. So I'm going to say, this is Nancy Finelli, your roving reporter for St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, with my pal here, Samir Caton, wishing you and yours a wonderful, joyous Christmas holiday season, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever your celebration is. And we want you to be joyous and happy as well. So God bless you all for your support. Thank you for watching us. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you. Good night.